Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're zeroing in on the Treasury analyst role, specifically in investment banking.
Yeah, and we're drawing heavily on insights from Ayub Sheikh of Holistica Consulting. He was featured on Tech Recruiter Insights, gave some great info.
Exactly. So our mission today is pretty straightforward. Get a quick, solid understanding of what these analysts actually do.
Right, what tech they use, key skills, maybe even what kind of questions they face in interviews.
Let's get right to it then. Ayub Sheikh highlights, first off, how vital this role is for just, well, keeping the bank stable financially.
Absolutely. The core duty, as he puts it, is really managing liquidity. The cash flow.
Making sure there's enough cash on hand.
It's more than just enough, though. It's about strategically ensuring the right amount is there when needed. Timing is key.
Okay, so not just keeping track, but looking ahead, too. Sheikh talks about cash forecasting. How does that work?
Well, it involves some pretty detailed analysis, looking at past data, current market stuff, trying to predict future cash movements.
Like financial detective work.
Kind of, yeah. And this forecast then helps with capital planning. So figuring out the best way to fund everything, the optimal capital structure.
So optimizing the bank's financial setup. Makes sense.
Then you've got the more operational side, Treasury operations.
The day-to-day, right? Payments, wires.
Exactly that. Processing payments, handling wire transfers, and crucially, reconciliation. Making sure everything adds up perfectly.
That sounds like it needs serious focus.
Yeah.
Attention to detail must be huge.
Oh, definitely. Sheikh really emphasizes that. They also do some reporting on short-term investment activities, keeping tabs on that.
And given how, well, global finance is, risk management must be a massive part of it.
For sure. Ayub points out they're managing risks related to interest rates, foreign exchange, a big one for global banks, and just overall liquidity risk.
Constantly monitoring, trying to mitigate potential problems.
Right. And then communicating all this, generating reports for management, stakeholders,
Okay, let's switch gears slightly. The technology. Sheikh mentions specific systems like Kyriba, Revol, SAP Treasury. What are these?
So those are Treasury management systems, or TMS. They basically automate a lot of the Treasury tasks, cash management, payments, risk tracking, streamlines things.
Makes sense. And other platforms. Bloomberg Terminal comes up. Swift, too.
Yeah, Bloomberg is essential for real-time market data, news, analytics. And SWIFT is the network for secure international financial messages, especially payments. Vital plumbing.
And the perhaps less glamorous but essential tools, Advanced Excel, Power BI.
Absolutely critical. Can't really do the job without being good at Excel for analysis, number crunching, and Power BI for visualizing data, creating those reports we mentioned, turning data into insights.
Got it. Now, skills. Sheikh flags financial acumen, obviously, but specifically understanding liquidity and market risk. Why the focus there?
Because, well, that's the core of the job, isn't it? You can't manage cash if you don't deeply understand liquidity dynamics. You can't advise on investments without grasping market risk.
And analytical thinking naturally follows.
Hand in hand. You need to analyze data, forecast effectively, make informed judgments. It's not just number crunching, it's interpreting what the numbers mean.
We touched on attention to detail earlier, but communication is also listed as essential. Who are they typically talking to?
Oh, lots of people. Internal teams, accounting, legal, risk departments, but also external partners, like their relationship banks. Clear communication is just crucial to make sure operations run smoothly.
Okay, finally, let's look at interview questions. Ayub Sheikh suggests a couple. How do you manage liquidity for global entities? That sounds challenging.
It really tests their grasp of international finance, multiple currencies, different regulations across countries, time zones. It's complex.
And the other one, how do you respond to market disruptions?
Yeah, that gets at their strategic thinking under pressure. Can they assess the impact quickly? What steps would they take to protect the bank's position? It tests their resilience and practical knowledge.
So summarizing here, it sounds like a role demanding both a big picture view of finance and a real focus on the nitty-gritty details.
Exactly right. You need that strategic mindset, but also the ability to execute flawlessly on the operational side. It's a blend.
It really makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And this super interconnected financial system we have now where, like, a global event or even a tiny operational slip-up can have big consequences.
Yeah.
What does that really mean for someone wanting to succeed as a Treasury analyst today? It's more than just the technical skills, perhaps. Something to ponder. Thanks for diving into this with us.